couple lives ago, or like maybe a month ago-ish, we talked about how Xbox is supposedly coming out with a new handheld console. We did not know too much about it, and to be honest, right now we still don't really know too much about it, but we do have a little more news. So, images of Xboxes and Asus's new handheld leaks online. And let me know definitely what you guys think about this, because I'm a little mixed and I will be sharing my thoughts after we look through this. Xbox and Asus handheld under codename Project Keenan have leaked online ahead of official announcement. So this is apparently what they're saying it looks like, which looks okay, right? It looks like it'd be easy on the hands, and definitely looks almost like an Xbox controller. With the little buttons. It looks hideous. I feel like all handhelds kind of sometimes look like that. They kind of look a little weird. First spotted by videocars.com, the images were obtained via official United States FCC certifications. Images of 2 different models were found, and Xbox's new handheld device in partnership with Asus. At first glance, both devices look fairly identical, but eagle-eyed viewers have noticed that the black version features X on the top of the left button, suggesting that it could be our mysterious Project Keenan. You can see images of Project Keenan and the Asus ROG Ally 2, courtesy of video cards below. So I'm assuming this is the new one, or this is the Xbox one. Do they not look the same? They look the same and they have the same buttons. No, this is the ROG. They both say ROG. I don't know. They look the same to me. Yeah. So a recent report from Windows Central seemed to make it clear that the system won't play Xbox games, as they will be tied and true to Windows. What is the point of it then? Why does Xbox have anything to do with it? What? It won't play Xbox games and true Windows PC in essence. I mean, I guess Xbox is kind of already almost a PC thing because they have like stuff like PC Game Pass. Instead, it will act like the current ROG Ally while featuring Xbox guide buttons and more prominent grips. That's stupid. It seems that looking after these images and the comparison between both handhelds, that seems to be true. There's no difference. I mean, maybe the color black and white. As for when the console is getting released is unclear, but with images of both Asus ROG Ally 2 and Xbox handheld now surfacing thanks to FCC certifications, it's likely it'll be later this year. So I pulled up the Asus handheld, and this is what they regularly look like. So I mean, I guess, y'all, what? Like, they still have this kind of same button layout and stuff. They tried so hard to copy the Steam Deck. Xbox is basically, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see a difference, and then it's not even gonna play Xbox games. Like, what is going on? It's basically just I don't get it. I mean, I think it's interesting that Xbox is collabing with another company that's kind of already somewhat established in the handheld world, right? I'm surprised but not surprised that they're not just trying to make their own one. It almost seems like they're kind of just trying to get like a money grab though, to be honest, because I guess I don't see the point of them making a handheld if it's not gonna be like Xbox exclusive stuff. I mean, you could play other stuff, but like you would think that's the least they could do. I'm surprised they didn't like try to like venture out a little more and like try for themselves. And it would have been really good to have for their brand, but I guess they're not as hardware motivated anymore. So they're focusing on this whole thing with Xbox can be anything. But yeah, do you guys think it's a good idea? I mean, I'm interested to see, but at this point, I don't think I'm at a point to where like, oh yeah, like I gotta have this. Might be a smart move for them if they're going broke or something. I don't know. Well, I think they see that they're not selling as many consoles, so they're trying to make like somewhat of a shift or something. But for it to come out later this year is definitely kind of crazy. I'm wondering how much it would be. It better not be a lot. Like, it better not be over like 300. It's definitely gonna be more than that though, I know. I feel like if it was under like 300, it'd be a strong maybe, and that depends what games it plays, and it depends how it looks. Because the Steam Deck is pretty expensive. Wait, let me see. I think the Steam Deck is like, because I always kind of look it up. So for the basic Steam Deck, it's $399. And then for the OLED one, it's $549, and then for the OLED Terabyte, it's $649. So it's a bit expensive. I feel like they would have to undercut Steam Deck for me to consider it. Because if I had to choose, it would be a Steam Deck. And they're almost competing with the Switch 2 if it comes out this year, because Switch 2 is coming out in a couple months. But they're kind of like a separate market, so it's odd that they're going to be coming out with this so close to the Switch 2, because they're both handhelds in a way. And people, especially in this economy, people are gonna have to be making a choice what they want to spend their money on, right? So it's like, okay, should I spend this money on the Switch 2 or should I save for this new Asus Xbox collab? Like, that's what I'm saying. It all depends too on like what kind of like gamer you are, for sure. But I'm just saying, if people had to make a choice, it's probably gonna be the Nintendo Switch 2. Could be just trying to like test the waters and stuff like that, right? Which I feel like Xbox has kind of been doing that for a long time now. They've been just testing the waters for a couple years now. I will say that I do think that they have been coming out with some fairly decent games recently. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess we will just have to see, right? We'll have to see. I am curious to see what the price will be. Because if it's cheap enough, I might consider it.